So I've been editing the video I did with SAS yesterday, and I'm coming to believe that there is a better way. And although SAS wants to affect and change the system, and the people that run the system aren't going to let us, but it's like I'm thinking in terms of creating what I call the Mycelium network. And I remembered this video I had from Mark Waganon from 2022, and we'll start there. So what I wanted to know, Mark, was what you were telling me about how the distributive government, and there would be nodes.
Yeah. Think of the Mycelium network and how there are nodes throughout that network, and there's no real leader. They're just a bunch of intelligent nodes that are there to serve the whole. And they deliver what's needed, in what form, when and where it's needed, and only store things if it looks like they're going to need to store things.
Okay, so now these nodes, are they like entities, or are they just like connected in many, many ways, or?
Yeah, well, it's connected very much like the internet was designed originally. The layers that got built on top of the internet were more like our socio-political architectures. We put top-down hierarchies on top of a decentralized distributed network. But the gateways, routers, and bridges that made up the original internet were a decentralized, intelligent network, right? And it was very resilient. It was designed that way to survive a nuclear bomb, right? Route around it as necessary, until healed. But we put our social structures on top of it. So we're building new networks that build that decentralization into it.
I was thinking about the Mycelium network when I set up this web page and wanted to join with other groups and people and create the Mycelium network, and I've been thinking about it. So no surprise that when it came up, or yesterday with SAS, I brought it up, and we began to discuss it. Mycelium network, the way the trees do it. And there's nodes along the network. These nodes in this new Mycelium network will be either individuals or groups that have an interest and a passion around a particular subject or a study, and they become the go-to information place. And so instead of having leaders, we'll just have these nodes, these places where when you want to know what's going on, that's where you go, and it's the go-to place. And if we have issues that arise and we need to have a vote on them, it's like, then that's when we can say for that node to add my vote to their statement. And so that's how the nodes would be in this new paradigm. And it's like I could give my proxy to this node here for this issue, and I could give my proxy to this node here for this issue. Everything would somehow be connected, and it wouldn't ever get higher than just tribal level or something. Well, isn't this time for the great unraveling? We're decolonizing, we're decluttering, we're undoing, and so it's like time to uncover the original network of the internet, which was built to be resilient and distributive and not top down. We put all this top down structure on top of it. It's just like our lives. We come here and our software is set up for love and spontaneity and joy and sharing. And then we get all these structures put on top of it, like judgment and guilt and shame and stories about ourselves. If you knew who I was, you wouldn't like me. And we, all of those things. So not only do we have to declutter and go inside and uncover and recover that awesome self that we are, but we need to create and uncover what's already there, which is the mycelium network. And that's when you bring a friend.